Hello everyone, ObiVanDamme here, and welcome to Let's Try Dune Spice Wars. The game was released to early access a couple of weeks, I think, back, and the developers sent me a key to try it out and show it to you guys, and that's exactly what we are going to do. As you can see, I have nothing saved here. I already did 5 minutes of testing just to get the sound settings up. So let's just hop into the game and see what we can do. We have 4 factions to choose from. We have the House Atreides, the House Harkonnen, the Smugglers, and the Fremen, all with different bonuses. I think what I would like to do is to have at least 2 games with 2 different factions, just to see how different they play. And I would just start with the House Atreides. That's what I picked in the in my sound check game, and you can see we have different faction bonuses. We can use something called peaceful annexation. Unfortunately, we cannot get a tooltip for this at the moment, so what I expect is, well, you can annex villages without force. Other factions lose no authority from treaties with you, benefits more from high lance rod standing. I haven't unlocked this in my test game so far. And we cannot pillage neutral villages. And then there's also something called hegemony, which is I think something with a kind of victory condition thing that you just accumulate over time by doing different things. We will get extra solari if we have a negative resolution. Resolutions are things in the Lanzarote that you can do. We will see this later, I think. And we will get more Solari production if we have a positive, and more power in the negative resolution. And a 10k hegemony, we can do more Lanzarote things. Okay, so no idea how this will affect the game, but let's just start. The first thing we need to do now is, or the second thing after picking our faction, is we need to pick 2 counselors, and they give different additional bonuses. So Lady Jessica over here allows you to impose any treaty upon other factions for 50 influence. They will need 100 authority to refuse. Okay, so she's a diplomat, I think. We have Duncan, Idaho. All relation gained with siege are increased by 100% and minus 10 authority cost to annex a village, 10%. Over here we have some guy that has something to do with agents. I haven't unlocked the agents too. More resource production for 2 days when their region is targeted by at least 1 operation from any factions. And we have Gurney Helek unlocks the veteran militia unit. And the military units start with 1 more experience level. I think that's something always good. And I would also like to have the minus 10% authority guy. No idea why, more or less just random picks. Also, both of these say it's easy. This guy's also easy and she's hard. I don't know why. Let's just get started and see how the game turns out. It reminds me a lot of Northgard. As you can see here, you start... okay, let's pause real quick to give you a quick overview. Getting started, first thing we need to do is search for spies. You can already see we have that over here. So this is our capital. We can do something at 2000 hegemony. You can see we have hegemony over here, and we will get more of this for different things like controlling regions, special regions, spice tax paid, charters, Lanzarote standing, and ally sieges. Enemy units, craft workshop, drone chairs. So lots of things to do, which is great. We have an ornithopter over here, which is our scout unit. And we will send this over here to explore the scout region. So you can see everything here is in the fog of war, or in the sandstorm of war, potentially on Arrakis. And we can also start by training 2 military units, a trooper and a ranger, a melee unit and ranger unit. And that's basically how we start. So this is the region we control. The whole map is, as you can see here, is divided into different regions, and it's quite big also. Here we go. So now we scouted this part of the region. This region is big, so it has 2 parts we need to scout to. This over here on the rock formation, that's usually the village. So each region, as far as I understood, has 1 village, and you can scout the village, and then you can try to take control of this village. We can use our special ability potentially for that. Peaceful annexation, which will cost 50 influence, and our influence is, I think it's over here, right? And 5 water and 30 authority. So we could do this for 12 days, or this is the regular way. We'll send our military units, defeat local militia, and then just annex the village. And that's what you're going to do. Over here we have a crashed ornithopter, which we can patch up. All we need to do is send a military unit.
Yes, sir.
Let's just continue exploring. So each region has a different, what do you call this, points of interest that you can explore using the ornithopter, and then you can, you can unlock different things like this crashed ornithopter. If we bring a military unit over here, we can patch it up, and then we have a second one, which is great. Let's see. So what you can see here, our unit, it has a health bar. So we are currently at over here 200 health out of 420. You can see the armor, which is well, it just reduces incoming damage. Power is the damage we do, and then we also have supply, which is something that will go down while outside of your territory. So now we have fought off the militia. So what we can now do is take control, which will now cost only the 5 water and 30 influence, and no authority, and will not cost any influence because it was not a peaceful annexation. So ornithopter, another one. I don't know if we can have 3 of these,
Yes,
but
sir.
that's fine. So let's take our units over here to investigate, and then we can get a second ornithopter.
At your service,
Let's keep the troopers behind. I think they should regain health as long as they are in friendly territory, which they are right now because we annexed the village. They will investigate the ornithopter,
Yes.
and you can see there's this brown bar which represents the supply, and this one will drain as long as we are outside of our territory. Okay, so let's see. Now that we have this building, we can now start doing knowledge. So this is the tech tree, and we have 4 different areas in the tech tree. We have the one that starts with intelligence network. So this is all about our agents, which we haven't unlocked yet. Then we have the one starting at local dialect studies. This is things that work towards spending less authority, as far as I understood. Composite material is all about resources, and survival training branch is all about military. And since the branch starting at local dialect studies matches the color of House Atreides, I think this might be a hint to start over here, because I have no idea if there's any route you should take, if you should diverse your tech spending and do a little bit here, or if you should just unlock one branch all the way to the bottom. So what we'll just do is the local dialect studies will reduce authorities more by 15% more. We already have a bonus on this, so maybe just stacking bonuses of the same kind is worth it. Also, we will unlock the investment office. No idea what this does, but we will see. And now that we unlocked this this town, we can add a building to it, and the first building we need is the refinery, which costs 500 plasteel. We already have 630, so that's a lot of resources. And then we should just build it, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around here. Let's unpause the game. Exploration is finished. We can resolve this to gain our second ornithopter.
Received.
Let's bring you back to the village, and this is the edge of the map, so we can now go and research over here. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, this one has a wind strength of 6. So each region has a different wind strength, and as far as I understood, the wind strength is what the higher the wind strength, the more supply will be used in this region, but also the more water you can produce by using wind traps.
At your
Okay.
service, sir. Yes, sir.
So now our units are patched
We're
up,
focused.
which is good. So maybe we should... I don't know if you want to annex this second...
Yes, sir.
a second town already.
Okay, let's go.
I would like to find a region with more bonus resources. Is there another ornithopter? What was this? This will give intel. Okay. Maybe intel makes more sense, but to unlock intel on an ornithopter crash site, we need to have... Is the game... No, game is not paused. We need to have one agent in the Arrakis infiltration. At the moment, we don't have agents unlocked. So you have 2 military units, you control 1 spies field. Okay, that's good. That's what we should do. Let's continue exploring. Where's our second ornithopter?
Sir?
Over here.
On the move.
So you go here. How much wind strength? This is just wind strength 2. So there's not much water to get from this area. This is 3. I don't know the scale yet. Do we have over here? Harvester rack. Ooh.
All clear. Roger that.
Let's do this. There's also nothing special over here. So there are no special resources in all of these areas. Oh, harvester is done. So now what we can do is we can deploy this. We can also enable auto recall. So whenever the harvester is attracting a sandworm, which he will do by just working the spice field, we need to manually recall him to prevent it from being eaten. But if we have auto recall on, we will produce less spice, but then we don't need to do this manual recall, which I think is a good idea. Also, we have lots of manpower available, so what we should basically... Yeah, what we should do is add a crew to the harvester. This will increase the spice production. And we do have enough manpower to do this at the moment, I think. So what's this? There's another harvester rack. There's this ornithopter. Wasn't there a... Oh, we are... This is already done. Yeah, let's resolve this. This will give us 66... Development is done. Minus water upkeep is always good. Spending less water means we can annex more villages. Okay, so I think I would like to get this village because was wind strength. Wasn't there something with wind strength 6? Oh, it's this village, but I think 5 is also good. Let's just grab that. I don't know if we should limit our expansion at the beginning of the game. Oh, what do we have here? An energy source. This area contains geothermal energy sources. Plus 50% fuel cell factory production. And the Fremen can do something which we can't do because we are not the Fremen. But that sounds pretty nice. So okay, what's going on over here? Start spice harvesting. We did this. Okay, so now we already have 96. I think what we should... What's...
On duty.
Oh yeah, it's combat. That's okay. I think we should be able to fight off these militias. As long as there are just 2 militias. And... ooh, here we go. Now we can spend our agent. Wait a second. What does this say? Use Arrakis infiltration. How many agents are assigned on Arrakis infiltration? Arrakis infiltration. Okay, so I think what we should do is... Oh, we can either spy on the other houses, or we can spy on Arrakis, Spacing Guild, Choam, and Lanzarote. Authority production +1, intel production, Arrakis infiltration production +10. I think what we should do is we should assign this guy over here. So that we can use this one. Nice. We also have enough space for another ornithopter. Don't know if we want that. We could get a third free ornithopter over here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I need to move. There's a sandworm attacking. Which means we should bring all of our troops on the rock formations to prevent them from being eaten. Okay, so 2000 hegemony, we are at 400. Spice production is working. Oh, there's another spice field over here, which is great. And this is already the edge of the map, right? Yeah, it is.
On vector.
Okay, so now we are done with this. We can unlock that. We now have 4. So I think if we finish the water cellar contracts, we should get another 5, which means we can annex another city. We have enough authority at the moment, but we don't have the water requirements, which is not bad, because we'll get that as soon as water cellar contracts finishes, I hope. Okay, yeah, the more villages and military units you control, the more water you will need. If your available water is negative, you will see unrest in your villages. Okay, we don't want that. Depending on its wind flux. Yeah, I think what we should do, there's no special resource in this area. So the building we will build over here is not the fuel cell factory, the wind trap. Costs 150 plasteel, plus 3 water for each level of wind in the region. So this should produce 15. Ooh. Okay, 15 water. That's pretty good, I think. Or I hope. That's pretty good. Let's see. This ornithopter is already doing stuff. Oh, what do we have over here? There's vegetation over here. Okay, so I think what we should do is wait for more water.
Yes, sir.
Move our units up here. I would like to recruit another ranger. We have enough manpower. We also have enough Solari to do that. And I want to grab this village and also want to grab this village. This one has minerals, which will increase plascrid factory resource production, which is pretty good. So spice production is good. We have another spice production over here. Every 25 days you will have to pay imperial tax. Failing to do so will cause various penalties. Collected spice can be stockpiled to pay taxes or sold to the Chorm for Solari. You can change the amount of spice you sell in favor of stocks, okay? And the spice to Solari's exchange rate changes frequently. Ooh, okay. At the moment it's 1 to 2. We'll have to pay taxes soon. We'll have to pay 80 and we have stockpiled 170, so this should be fine. Why are we sitting at 1 water? Oh, is it because of this unit?
We are ready.
Do these units really... Ranger, -3. Villages, -10. Armies, -6. Oh, so the Ranger production costs -3.
Ready.
Okay, yeah, so now this contract for the water cellar is done. Water trade. Solari production increases by 20% of the available water. Oh, plus 20% health on wind traps and unlocks recycling vats building. Or you can do local hubs, plus 0.2 knowledge per controlled village. I don't know where knowledge comes from or what knowledge is doing. Oh, knowledge is just the research speed. And more resource production in villages with exactly 1 building. At the beginning that should be every village, so I think we should just do this. Getting more knowledge earlier is always better. Oh, there's another unit coming. What's this? A radar. Ooh, okay. Each radar has suffered gives a chance to reveal the hidden siege it came from.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move you to the front.
On duty.
And then we will
On the
attack
offensive.
you. Raid detected. Yeah, of course. We saw that. Ooh. He's in range of the capital. So that should not be an issue. Okay, combat is going on. Yeah, that was the raid. He tries to raid Tadwell. So maybe we should start doing militias. We have the veteran militia over here, which are way better than the regular militia. They are 4 times as expensive, but they have tons of armor I'm not sure if we... Well, yeah, maybe we should invest in class instead of mass. I don't know.
We are ready.
Let's also make sure that our units are not standing in the open. Oh, now we have enough water. So, I think what we should do is we should attack this building. And then we have that over here. Let's see. Can we do... It just costs the same to peacefully capture that.
Yes, sir.
Let's do more recon. There's another thermal vent over here.
Okay.
Just do auto recon for this ornithopter, that should be fine. If the wind trap is done, we can resolve this for more intel. Yeah, with 2 rangers we are now clearly winning. I don't know if there is a penalty if your the regions you control are not connected. Okay, let's get off the sand real quick.
On duty.
Fire at will.
Okay, we can now annex this. Well, there's a lot going on. Okay, Imperial taxes is paid. We need 187, which we should easily get in 24 days. We have an unassigned agent. Plascrete global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. Okay, let's check real quick what we can get out of all of these. So we already are on Arrakis infiltration. Siege detection speed. Intel production, manpower production. Oh, manpower production is really low. Solar production, influence. Influence, I think, is looking... I don't know. Everything is looking okayish, but really low. Yeah, except for solar production, that looks pretty good. I think... Let's do the Spacing Guild. Why not? Intel production, manpower production. On the other hand, we are not getting any infiltration at the moment because the resistance is minus. There is resistance for Arrakis, so maybe we should just do this, and then we can increase this infiltration level. Oh. Yeah, we're already at level 1. I don't know. Let's just keep her in this at the Spacing Guild. We have this one guy sitting here to unlock the special event on the ornithopter crash sites. Reveals all information and units in the region and poison the reserve. Ooh, this is sabotage. Gear sabotage. What do we need for this one? Insufficient Spacing Guild infiltration level. Yeah, we are already doing this. Okay, so maybe that's fine. We are annexing this building right now. We want to investigate this crash site. Oh yeah, that's something we could do. Pick a ranger.
Received.
Bring it over here. New Lancerot Council. Okay, 3 resolutions are put up to vote every council. Each faction can use votes or influence to pass or counter resolutions. Some special resolutions called charters may be unlocked during the game. Each charter has its own unlock condition and also eligible condition that you will have to fulfill if you want to get elected for one of them. Okay. Wow, there's lots of stuff going on. Let's see, infrastructure control. The elected faction gains minus 50% buildings construction cost. Diplomatic conquest minus 30% influence production and gear regulations. Elected faction suffers minus 30% military units power. Okay. Okay, but I think we cannot do anything right now. What do we have? We have 100 votes and 100 influence. Okay, so voting is in 6 days. A trade
Let's
request.
get to business.
Ooh. We should send influence in exchange for Plascrete. Plascrete production is looking really bad. So I think I want to do this. Because we want to build a fuel cell generator over here in this area. And after that, we want the plascrete factory over here. So we need lots of resources, I think. New village is under control. So let's see if we can build the maintenance center, wind trap, fuel cell factory. Let's build this over here. And then we can start. Need 67 authority, which is not much. You can just wait a little bit. You are maybe running out of supply. Let's see if they are fast enough.
We're focused.
Yeah, you will not make this. Move home. Yeah, they are already starting to lose health because their supply is empty. Wow, this drains really quickly.
Ready.
Okay. Let's just wait for health and supply to reach 100% again. Transport to any area with an airfield in range. Within an airfield's range. Oh, this has an airfield, okay.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, whoops. Left click, yeah, left click confirms the request. I thought that right clicking would do.
We're
Well,
focused.
yeah, that was not great. But it's okay.
On it.
Let's move you over here. That's fine. We need 2 more authority to annex this one peacefully. And 50 influence. We have the influence. So I think we should do that. All right.
All clear.
Shouldn't we have 2 ornithopters? Where's the second one? Okay, investigate it. You can go back. Okay, now we have a second
sir.
one again.
Okay, let's go. Ready.
Oh, in auto recon mode. Oh. At the end of the timer.
On the
Which
move.
timer? So ornithopters are...
Roger that. On vector.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, let's go.
So, okay, where do we go next? We finished this. We're already working on peaceful annexation of this
Awaiting command.
over here. Let's bring our
Understood.
units back. And we can maybe start... Oh, research is done. Solar production is increased. I like that. Because at the moment we have excess water. And also we have the vote to cast. So... yeah, maybe we should just try to do something like this. We'll vote on this. We are not at war with anyone at the moment. I don't know how long these will last. No idea. But let's just make sure that... yeah, we will have construction. Let's do this. That's fine. I have no idea. Just explore how things work. That's fine. Oh, a bright politician has come to your attention. Maybe there's mutual gain somehow. Pick his brain. Get elected to one positive resolution. Convince him to join. Build 2 statecraft buildings. Okay, so we can get 100 influence if we get the positive resolution in the Landsrat. Or we can get 1 new agent with political mastermind if we have 2 statecraft buildings, and we have none at the moment, which is not good. Okay, so now what's next? Annexation over here is going on. We'll wait for this unit to
On
arrive,
duty.
We're focused.
As you command.
Yes.
and then we can
With honor.
do this. They're just ranged. That's fine.
Waiting for your order.
What is
Yes,
this?
sir.
Oh, this is the ornithopter. Okay. There's a smuggler village down here. Okay, so the smugglers are already near us. I think I want to snatch the spice field from them. Okay, we cannot annex
We're
this
focused.
yet.
On it.
Okay, so yeah, the harvester is brought to safety, which is fine. Annexation is going on. We're producing... Okay, we are at +5 Solari, -4 plasteel. We have some fuel cells and we have excess water. That's okay. So I think we should... Yeah, we will build the lance rod. What can we do over here? Oh, more science. Let's do this. We will build the plascrete factory in this city. Over here. Will the militia respawn? Yeah, they will respawn. Okay. So attacking only makes sense if we really want to grab that. Do we have over here? Grab leftover spies. We already have one. So
All clear. On the move.
let's just get the spies from this side. And to connect this spice field, we need to grab this as well. Maybe that makes more sense.
On the offensive.
Well, there's no wind strength over here. There's no special resources, so maybe this is the city that we can use for our statecraft building. I don't know. We'll see.
We're going out.
Inactive harvester? Vote will end in 1 day. Combat is ongoing. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, so we can now do this. Okay, there's now lots of things happening at the same time. We need to bring our units to safety because there's a sandworm attacking. And then there's combat ongoing. Okay, point of interest investigated. We can grab the spies from here. That's fine. You can go over here. Then we have the resolution. Okay, so they all voted on us. This is for 20 days. Okay, so 204 votes for House Atreides. Yeah, so maybe it would have made sense to spread our votes a little bit. I don't understand. How do they have votes when they have 0? Okay, what's this? Minor houses. The Fremen, the smugglers, and House Harkonnen. Okay, so yeah, now we are affected by all of these things. Which is not bad, I think, because we have this council member, right? Oh no, there was... No, we are... Because of our faction, right? Wait a second. Oh, this needs 5k hegemony to have unit power level if we have a negative resolution. Okay, that's fine. We have an unassigned agent. So, I think... Yeah, we reached level 1, so let's assign you to here. Let's add one agent to Lance Rod, maybe. Let's do this. That's fine. Yeah, this central is fine. Okay, so we are short on authority. Maybe we should actually build a statecraft building to get more authority production. Authority, yeah, we get it base +2 from the agents. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we should try to build buildings while this -50% is over here. What we also can do, we can sell more of the spies. The price has gone up from 2 to 2.3, and we already have lots of spies stockpiled. Okay, we can now do this. And then we need to grab this right here. Let's take a look.
Sir?
You're not doing anything.
Okay,
You can
let's
go over
go.
here. I think there's nothing special being done. Okay, so it looks like oh, we are done with this. Should give us extra. Nice. So we are now controlling this village. Let's see, what do we want to build over here? The research hub for more knowledge, listening post for more influence. +2 stacks of the village's trades. Investing in local infrastructure can bring great. What are the traits of the village? I have absolutely no idea. Recruitment office for manpower production. The airfield, missile battery, fuel cell, wind trap, wind is poor, maintenance center in ally villages in the region and its neighbors. Okay, so how many neighbors do you have? I think it makes them. Yeah, we cannot build. Oh, can we build buildings over here? No, we can't. So this one has 1 neighbor, 2 neighbors, 3 neighbors. 1, 2. This will have lots of neighbors. So maybe building the maintenance center right here makes sense. It costs 50. Let's do this. It will not benefit us immediately because we are not currently owning all of the villages we want to have. But we currently have this production buff. So it's also, we also have the production buff over here. So let's do the same thing. Let's build the plascrete factory right here, like this. Okay. So now we made good use of this. This
Yes,
army
sir.
factor is not doing anything.
On vector.
Oh, there are now villages with 4 militias. Okay. So this is producing water. Things looking good. We're producing 5 knowledge, which is good. Yeah, now the local hubs is kicking in because we control 1, 2, 3, 4. We control 5 villages. Okay, we are 2000 hegemony. Let's take a look at the others. Yeah, the others are sitting at way less than us, so maybe we are doing okay. There are no 2 ornithopters right here. I wonder if we could invest in more military units. Heavy weapon squad. Support drone and warden. Requires call to arms, and this one requires survival training. Okay. So this requires 3 command power, and upkeep is 6 Solari and 3 manpower, and then we are at +1 manpower production, and Solari production should be fine. Yeah, let's do this. We'll invest in another trooper. It's fine. Development researched. Water trade is gone. Owned villages authority penalty to annex a new village is reduced by 30%. Owned villages authority penalty to annex a new village is reduced by 30%. I don't get it. Minus salary upkeep and unlocks the crafts workshop. Oh, I think the crafts workshop, isn't that the one we can use right here? Ah, okay. So that makes sense. Need more authority. How much authority would it take? 77. Yeah, I think we can... let's wait for the warrior to finish, and then we can
For
do...
your order. Roger that.
then we can attack with 4 units. Let's see what the council will do. 3 Landsred guards will appear next to the main base. They will last for the duration of the resolution. Statecraft developments completion speed. Oh, the statecraft development. Oh, that's over here. So this is statecraft. Okay, got it. And manpower upkeep. Oh, we don't want this. A raid is detected. Ooh, wait a second. There are 2 units. Where are our soldiers? Soldiers are down here. Let's move them. Let's move them up here. Costs 20 Solari. Yeah, start moving. Maybe we can use the airfield. Yep, we can do this.
Sir.
Where's our militia coming from? Oh, because we did the peaceful annexation. That means the militia is still in place. Ooh, another spies field detected. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's another advantage of doing the peaceful annexation. You will not lose your militia.
On duty.
Okay, great. Let's help attack down there.
At your service, sir.
Not sure if we will arrive in time to do any... to help in some way. But that's fine. Maintenance center over here is done. Yeah, we will lose the melee militia. Maybe we can save it. No, we cannot control militia. Okay, fine. It's okay. So we will lose that. Okay, we can only train militia when out of combat. That makes sense. Village is under siege. Combat is going on. Okay. In 3 days we will cast votes. This ornithopter is not doing anything. Okay. Sandstorm detected. Sandstorm produce production in nearby villages. They may destroy military units, ornithopters and harvesters alike. Okay, controlled villagers can shelter military units still. The best way to survive a sandstorm is fleeing. Oh, and what the hell is this? Processing plant production. Okay,
Yes,
that
sir.
sounds amazing. Ooh, the sandstorms look bad on Arrakis. Imperial tax paid 300 is next. That's fine. The exchange rate is bad, so maybe we should stockpile more of it. Construction possible in Arrakeen. Ooh, nice. Building slots in your main base are split into districts of different sizes. If you fill all the slots of a district with only one type of building, it will grant you a bonus depending on the district size. Okay, let's pause real quick. We are at 2,500 hegemony. So there's a district size 1, size 2, size 3, and more 1. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Investment offices. Economy development's completion speed is increased by 20%. Military academy and statecraft. Okay, so this will reduce... okay, so this will reduce research speed. And we are at the moment researching all of this, which does not grant any bonuses for some reason. But we could maybe build some of this over here. Oh, we also have recycling vats. Plus 50 hegemony for each water producing village. Water per building in your main base. Plus 25% max supply. That's also nice. Recruitment center, manpower production per controlled village. Ooh, military units are trained fast and we get 2 more training slots. That sounds like a nice idea. +2 embassy production. Agents assigned to Lanzarote produce 2 Solari. Influence production per other faction with relationships above 50. And authority production, hegemony gains. Oh, this is also nice. This is on the other hand, there's a big upkeep for this. But I like this one. Let's just build this. Okay. Okay, so next I think we want to grab the spice production before we
awaiting orders.
Grab the... maybe we can do this first. We can build the processing plant, which should give us Solari, and the crafts workshop, which does something I don't know yet. But we do need more manpower. So plastic production is fine, Solari production is still okay. We have 11 water, which is also fine, to grab at least 1 more village. Okay, our only supply is gone. There's no more ornithopter down here. I don't know if you need a second one. Let's build a second one. Okay, Lancelot voting is now here. We don't want this to happen. Statecraft development completion speed. We could, while this is active, how much do we need for that? 8 days remaining, and the vote will be in 5 days, and then we could switch over and research some statecraft. Maybe we should do this. And yeah. Oh, now we are spending influence. Let's do it like this. That's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we want to have 1 building only in each of these villages for now. We have enough authority to attack over here.
Focus.
What do we need to add more crews? I know that you can increase the number of crews on harvesters, but I don't know where and how. I think that's a tech. Maybe we should take a look for that. Oh, also the recording is going on for almost an hour already, so
how can I help?
Yeah, let's do this. Why not? It's fine. Landscape Council is still going on. But I think, yeah, this mode is as good as every other to stop for the moment. Yeah, let me know what you think about the game. Let me also know what you would like to see in our second playthrough. Although I think this one will take quite a while to finish. But if you want to see a second one, let me know in the comments below which factions you would like to see. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.